Hi YouTube friends, it's Tom here, welcome. Join me because today we're making another Paracord bracelet. This one incorporates hex nuts in the design. I really like this design, so watch through and let's make this one together. So to make this one I'm using two pieces of paracord. One is 270 centimeters, the other one is 150 centimeters, and I'm also using 15 5/16 hex nuts, and that's going to make a bracelet that is 20 centimeters or around about 8 inches. So start by finding the center of each of your pieces of paracord, and then with the short piece here just form a loop and then with your long piece dive it down through that loop and fold it down the back, and then you just want to reach up and pull those pieces through that loop. That's just going to form a cow's hitch. Then you can pull that tight against the loop and adjust the loop so it's about 1 centimeter or half an inch. Next we just want to grab a hex nut, and then with the outer cord just feed that through the hex nut going in one direction, and then with your other cord, your left cord, go through the hex nut in the opposite direction. And then we want to bring these two cords here to the top side. So just pull them through the loop on one side and then on the other. So we should have this, and now we just want to tie clove hitches with these two center cords. I'm going to start here on the right. I'm going to take this cord around the back and up through the right loop, and then I'm just going to cross that over to the center. I'm going to bring that around the back and up through the center here. And pull that through. And lastly, just want to take it underneath the diagonal. So get your end, feed it down through and underneath that diagonal and pull that through, and you should have your completed clove hitch on one side. And we're going to repeat that for the opposite side, so just grab your hex nut and push everything over to the other side so we can concentrate here on the left. I'm going to take this around the back and up through the left, going to cross that over to the center, then bring that around the back and up through the center, and then you just want to feed it underneath this diagonal. So grab your end and go underneath that diagonal right next to the other strand. and pull that through. So then we just need to pull on these outer strands, and then to tighten the clove hitches, grab the diagonal near the top and just pull up, and then pull the rest of the slack through. And repeat for the other side. And then you're going to need to do another tightening, so just pull the outer edges and then tighten up your clove hitches. Then we just need to repeat that process, so grab another one of your hex nuts and grab the outer cord and feed it through the hex nut going in one direction, and then grab your other cord and feed it through the hex nut going in the opposite direction. Then we're just going to bring these center cords to the front side, so pull them through. And again we can tie our clove hitches, so starting here on the right, bring that around the back and up through the right hand loop. Cross that over to the center, then take it around the back and up through the center. Pull that through, and then you just want to feed the end of your cord underneath that diagonal. So go underneath that diagonal, pull that through, and then repeat for the other side. So just move that nut out the way, and then with this left cord come up through the outer left loop, cross that over to the center, around the back up through the center, and then with the other cord, or sorry, with the end of the cord, just take it underneath that diagonal and pull that through. So then tighten it up, pull the outside cords, pull the diagonal to tighten the clove hitches, and then give it a final tightening. And then you just need to repeat that process all the way down the bracelet. Once we get down to the end here, we're just going to tie a couple of cobra knots. So take that right strand over the two center strands, left strand over that one, and then behind and up through the right loop. Get that one nice and tight. And then take the left strand over the two centers, right one over that, and then that right strand up and through the left loop. And make sure that last knot is nice and tight, and then we can cut and singe the ends. Grab a pair of scissors, cut the end, and then singe it off with a lighter. And then just press that flat. And then repeat that for the other side. Lastly, we can tie a button down the bottom. So to do that, take the right side up and behind the two center strands, and the left one up and over the two center strands. We're going to take this right cord up through the right loop, and the left one we're going to take down through the left loop. And then to tighten it up, pull directly outwards, and we only just have enough cord here. If you want a little bit more leeway, you might need to add another 10 centimeters to the longer cord. So once you've tied this button, just cut and singe these excess pieces just like we did up here on the cobra knot. So that's it, the finished bracelet, front side and back side. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I like you all, and I'll see you on the next video.